bonsai tree. A bonsai tree.
Hey guys, welcome back to a really exciting video. This is part one of working on this Juniper X demonstration tree that I picked up for 60 quid from an ex-club member who had to move house. We found some John Nucker original design sketches from his first European tour that he did in the 80s in the UK. The tree itself, like I said, Juniper, was meant to be a demonstration tree, but just never got there. And super trunk line, really interesting tree, and I wanted to do it justice, so I thought I'd have a go. Before I had a go, I wanted to consult with my good friend John, Malucrian Designs. So these are some of his preliminary sketches that we kind of worked on together. In the end, the tree is going to end up something like that. This is a really exciting video, so relax, enjoy, let's get into it. So as you can see from when I started working on this tree, it was, quite a big undertaking. It was definitely daunting at first, but I believe that those are the type of trees that really make you better at bonsai. I also think that Alan's large semi-cascade Itoigawa juniper from the Wild Trees series gave me the confidence to be able to take on such a large juniper again. So I'm just weeding the tree, which is all part of this preliminary work to get a real feel for the tree. Cleaning out these dead little inner branches also gives you a better idea of the branch structure, lets more light in, and allows your eye to kind of follow the branches, figure out what's going on with the tree. A little trick here from John at Malucrian Designs, tying back these clusters of branches like this allows for further clarity when still assessing the structure of a tree. You see me do this on other videos on the channel, but it's also really helpful when you're wiring, to just tie up these clusters like this. Here's another good example of what I'm talking about. I've just spent 20 minutes cleaning up, preparing this branch to see if it's important in the design, just to decide it has to be removed. That is bonsai. I thought I'd save your ears 45 minutes of Dremel noise. Some preliminary carving on these large bottom branches. We'll come back and refine these later. Here I've refined the deadwood, taken back the overall size of them, but then added these deep fixtures for texture and detail. These will be assessed further in part 2 of this series. So I've created a triangular silhouette, but I still keep finding branches that just cannot be used in the end design. So what I'm showing you here is examples of picking branches with healthier foliage as opposed to weaker stuff. Instead of pruning all these unnecessary branches back to the trunk, I'm using them for deadwood with the thought that I can always remove them later, but you can't put them back on. Here's an example of a branch that only really contains weak foliage on it. So to simplify the design, I've decided to completely remove it. And for this one, you guys can come with me.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he describes by creating an imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
as we can all agree, cleaned up juniper bark looks so much better. Some of the veins in this tree really came up bright red and purple. Only thing I would do differently is remember to apply camellia or even olive oil afterwards. Yeah, this process made a right mess, so let's get cleaned up. Beginning of February, I had a lovely visit from Adam Cole of Hillcrest Bonsai. I decided this juniper was going in this nice unglazed oval-ish pot that Titan, English elm, came in. It was the right size, nice shape, allow me to kind of assess the root structure and get it into a more shallow container. Like the carving, I decided to save you about an hour of cleaning garden soil from all the roots, and just like that, we got it repotted. So at some point between Adam's visit and the repotting, I decided to wrap and wire this branch to create our sort of first branch. This is another decision that we will be revisiting in part 2. Assessing this back branch, I realized that I didn't want it, so here comes more cuttings and more deadwood. This anchor location wasn't ideal, so I swapped it over for a better one. Yet more cuttings. After this chop, you can really see the structure a bit better now. This is a really interesting part of the tree. I was about to prune away this weak spindly branch, but I had an idea. I thought it could be used as an approach graft on the back of the trunk to create a better first branch. Again, this is something we'll be revisiting in part 2. So with the approach graft done, I focus my attention to the apex area to see if there are any other obvious improvements that I can make. More cuttings.
Usually it's something that moves.
Don't you think the deadwood looks so vivid on this cold February night? So thank you for watching this far, guys. This brings you back up to October 2025, so this many months. I'm going to start working on this tree again, but I'm going to release this video as a part 1, and you'll have to stay tuned for part 2, which I'm going to start working on right about now. In part 2, we're going to be cleaning out some of this juvenile growth that has occurred from all the stress I put it under last year. Going to be cleaning up and top dressing, as well as sorting out these bits of deadwood. I have some ideas for this. We'll be looking at the graph that I did on the back, and I do have one idea, and I'm going to reveal it now. Yeah, angle change. I think for this, once we clean some of that out of the way, for this design to really work, I do think that significantly changing the planting angle to incorporate this bend and then swoop back on the top. Trust the process, it makes sense in my head, I think. These videos take me literally months, and it takes you a second to press like, and if you haven't already, press subscribe. Part 2 coming very soon, guys. Take care. Wherever you are in the world, make sure you're taking care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. If you enjoy the videos and you'd like to support the channel, please consider following the links in the description. Here you'll find links to the Amazon wishlist. This is the best way to help the channel. Alternatively, you can buy these t-shirts. Please email or DM me to find out how you can get those. Lastly, the easiest way to help support the channel is drop a like on this video, and please press the subscribe button. That would mean the world to me. Thank you so much.